And we're at Medulla Art Gallery. We're watching Wendy Nanan's exhibition called A Moment of Quiet. And we're just going to give you our quick takes on it. We haven't necessarily researched the work or Wendy that much in advance. We kind of wanted to just come here and just shoot our ideas on first impression of the work. So I hope you enjoy it and we'll take it away.
I love the use of material. That's the most apparent and strongest element in this exhibition for me. The use of the shells and the connection to the sea, one of the strongest attributes that I've found. And knowing Wendy's work, following along, you can see how her work has come through into the exhibition. But I would say the use of the shells, and I think the piece that we're standing in is the strongest piece for me personally.
I like how it's set up. So, I mean, Medulla is a small space. I was trying my best to show you all the feel of it or give you all the feel of it in the video, but it's a pretty small space, and I like that you're able to kind of section off this circle part, and you're able to, the sign says to come in the middle and just listen. And I don't know what I'm listening for. It's kind of weird. It feels a little obia-ish when I'm in the middle, like all these made up heads watching me like they're gods and I'm being mind controlled. But that's just my awkward perception of it. You know, you could come here and get something totally different. But I like what you said, I like how this is set up, and I feel like this area here is really strong. The works in the background on the wall. I kind of wonder, like, how long is Wendy going to make these kind of forms? Because I feel like I've been seeing them for quite some time. And I'm not like an avid Wendy follower, but I feel like just in me looking at work in general, I've seen these forms for quite some time. And I kind of understand that she's pressing into like feminine power. And I like the juxtaposition of the textures, the rough shells versus the kind of smooth paper mache. That would make sense. Yeah. And even with the heads as well, you get that kind of smooth paper mache feel, and then this kind of rough texture with the shells. So that in itself is pretty nice. I kind of wonder how long all these shells took to collect, if she did it by herself or if she got help. So yeah, cool exhibition.
But the forms on the walls also, the shells have this cool rhythm and movement to it, which is really nice. Like there's some dynamic movement in it, especially the ones, that blue one, that one is pretty nice in terms of shape and movement. It draws you in personally. And I think also this one that looks more like a cocoa pod.
Yeah,
It's kind of closed up. Not quite sure what the form is as yet. I like that one as well.
You kind of follow, I guess you're kind of same boat as me, where you kind of see Wendy's work, but you're not like that into, but you don't understand it, or you haven't done necessarily research into it. I guess we could have assumptions and understand. Maybe if you had to sum up this exhibition in one line or one takeaway from this show, what would it be? All right, so I'm here with one of the models, and pretty cool hair, bro. I'm enjoying the swag, and I'm wondering what you think about this exhibition. You could tell us a little bit more about like how you were created. You know, I see you have some cool crustacean lips there, bro. Kind of crusty. Your eyes kind of cool too. But what are your thoughts about the show, man? Tell us a little more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. And it's kind of interesting that you are an inanimate object, but you still, you know, you have some kind of life in you. You're speaking to us. You know, you're telling us a story. You know. Mhm. Yeah. And, true. All right. So we're back with Ananda Poon, and she's gonna give me her summary on this exhibition. Like, what's her takeaway? How does she feel about it? What is she looking forward to see next, maybe from Wendy, if she ever sees Wendy's show again? Like, what do you think? What do you think was successful? What do you think she could improve upon? Do you understand anything?
Can I hold the fork?
Sure.
I think in understanding about prana and meditation, uh, She asks you to connect with something that a lot of people associate with meditation, and that's elements from the seaside. So I do get that, and especially in standing where I'm standing, I get the idea of these sentient beings and using that to act as like a base for focus for meditation, for breaths. I think this piece is the strongest piece personally, and I think it may be because this piece is new and says something different. That's what I got.
All right, so maybe my quick takeaway. My takeaway is I'm just impressed that she's able to kind of use found materials and paper mache, something that people don't typically see as valuable, and then make it into something valuable. So you could see 1,000 seashells on the seaside, and not question, like not even think about collecting them to sell them. They don't really have any value. But then you come and see a piece of work here using paper mache, probably chicken wire in the larger pieces or some sort of wire to hold the form, and you're like, she's just recontextualized what the beatum could be. You know, like I could go in the beatum now and take all the discarded stuff that makes sense, obviously, and make it into something of value. So that's kind of my takeaway there, seeing the value in the invaluables. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Boom.